Mortal Kombat is a 1990 fighting game developed and published by Midway. The game focuses on several characters of various intentions who enter a martial arts tournament. It introduced many key aspects of the Mortal Kombat series, including the unique 5-button control scheme and gory finishing moves called fatalities. Mortal Kombat II was released in 1993, game introducing more varied finishing moves including several fatalities per character and new finishers, such as Babality and Friendship, and several iconic characters, such as Kitana, Mylena, Kung Lao. Mortal Kombat III was released in 1995. It introduces new types of fatality finishing moves, including animalities. Other features new to the series were combos, predefined sequences used to perform a series of consecutive attacks. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was released in 1996. It is a standalone update of 1995's earlier Mortal Kombat 3 with an altered gameplay system. Additional characters like the returning favorites Reptile, Kitana, Jade, and Scorpion, who were missing from Mortal Kombat 3, and some new features. Mortal Kombat Mythologies: Sub-Zero is a 1997 action-adventure game. The player controls Sub-Zero as they would in a fighting game, including the use of command-based special moves to fight enemies and venture through levels. A turn button is used to change the direction Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat 4 was released in 1997. MK4 introduces a limited weapon system, allowing each character to take out a special weapon using a set button combination. Once equipped, the weapons are primarily used through the punch buttons. Mortal Kombat Special Forces is a 2000 action-adventure beat-em-up video game developed and published by Midway. The protagonist is Jax, who uses not only hand-to-hand combat techniques, but also firearms and explosives. There are 5 levels set on Earth in Netherrealm. Mortal Kombat Advance is a 2001 fighting video game developed by Virtucraft and published by Midway Games for the Game Boy Advance. It is a handheld version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, although it was designed with the intention of evoking the best aspects of the first 3 games in the series and Mortal Kombat trilogy. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance was released in 2002. Its story focuses on the eponymous alliance between sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung and their schemes to revive an ancient army to conquer Outworld and Earthreal. Deadly Alliance introduces the Conquest mode, which expands on the storyline. Mortal Kombat Deception was released in 2004. Its story centers on the revival of the Dragon King Onaga, who attempts to conquer the realms, featured in the series after defeating the sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung and the Thunder God Raiden. Deception introduces to mini-games chess combat and puzzle combat. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is a 2005 action-adventure beat-em-up video game developed and published by Midway. Players control the eponymous Shaolin monks Liu Kang and Kung Lao in either single-player or cooperative play as they protect Earthrealm from the forces of Outworld. Mortal Kombat Armageddon was released in 2006. The story follows a warrior named Taven after being awakened, who goes on a journey to defeat his evil brother leading up to the Armageddon War to determine the fate of the MK universe. Game also introduces to new combat systems, the Air Combat Combo system. Mortal Kombat Unchained is a portable version of Deception. Exclusive to the Unchained version is the Endurance mode, where players can compete against a constant wave of opponents. The system's wireless ad hoc network functionality can be used for multiplayer games. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe was released in 2008. The perspectives consist of one segment from the DC Universe side and one from the Mortal Kombat side, each split up into various chapters. Depending on which side players choose, the characters from one universe see those from the opposite universe. Mortal Kombat is a 2011 fighting game developed by NetherRealm Studios and published by Warner Brothers. It's a soft reboot of the series. Mortal Kombat uses a single two-dimensional fighting plane, although characters are rendered in three-dimensional fashion, intended to give depth and range to portrayals of various projectiles. Mortal Kombat X was released in 2015. The game contains several modes, such as a story mode, which takes place 25 years after the previous Mortal Kombat game. Several tower modes, which feature dynamically changing challenges, numerous online modes, and the Crypt, a mode played in a first-person perspective. Mortal Kombat Mobile is a 2015 fighting game released for smartphones and tablet computers by NetherRealm Studios. A part of the Mortal Kombat series of fighting games, it came out at the same time as the standard Mortal Kombat X release and features similar mechanics and graphics. Mortal Kombat 11 was released in 2019 alongside the returning fatalities, brutalities, stage fatalities, friendships, and quitalities. New gameplay features are introduced, such as fatal blows and crushing blows. MK11 introduces a custom variation feature, which offers a character customization system. Mortal Kombat Onslaught is a 2023 action-adventure beat-em-up role-playing video game for mobile devices. The game is described as a collection role-playing game where players build a roster of fighters from the Mortal Kombat universe and unleash them in massive real-time group battles. Mortal Kombat 1 was released in 2023. It's a second soft reboot of the series. The game introduces a feature called Cameo Fighters, which provides assistance to the player during fights. The game features the return of the plot-driven story mode and the traditional form of Towers mode from the previous games, while introducing the addition of the seasonal invasion mode.